Buenos días. Good morning. Voy a invitar unas amistades para que Facebook ponga mi live. ¿Cómo amanecieron? Hi Sarah. Hi Art. Good morning Roselia. So, este video va a ser en español y luego en inglés. Cortito. This video is going to be in Spanish and then I'll follow up in English. It's a short one. It's about gratitude. What are you grateful for today? ¿De qué están agradecidos hoy? Voy a comenzar con un quote que lo puse lo publiqué esta mañana. Lo que cuenta en la vida no es lo mero hecho de que hayamos vivido, es la diferencia que hemos marcado en la vida de los demás, de Nelson Mandela. ¿Tienen su cafecito? ¿Qué cafecito toman? ¿O qué té toman? ¿Lo toman caliente o lo toman helado? ¿De dónde entran y cómo está el tiempo por allá donde están? Aquí está fresquecito por la mañana y sube a los 90, calientito, bien rico por la tarde. Y luego ya nomás baja el sol y refresca. Hi María. Hi Diana. Hi Rocío. Me levanté con mucha esperanza. Dios nos da lo que pedimos. Rocío, te mando un fuerte abrazo. Nos bendice y nos amplía nuestras fronteras. Nos bendice y nos amplía nuestras fronteras. Yo tuve un descanso. ¿Y por qué? Por proteger mi energía. Yo siempre doy todo de mi corazón, pero muchas veces me roba toda la energía. Y ayer hice esa intención de proteger mi energía, seguir contenta, hacerlo bien, pero no darle mis emociones a lo que no me iba a servir. Entonces yo a diario doy gratitud y vivo con mucha fe, practico la fe muy fuerte y doy gracias por todas las bendiciones. Estoy donde Dios intenta donde esté. Y siempre le pido, Dios, ¿en qué te puedo servir hoy? Mi abuela Antonia siempre decía que nuestro corazón debe de ser como Dios, y ver la gente como Él los ve. Y así, a diario, tiene uno que dar gracias, pero también ser sabia en cómo hacer las cosas. Si vas a saludar a una persona o abrirle las puertas, Dios provea, pero también tiene uno que protegerse la energía de dar, pero no meter la mano en la lumbre. Gracias por acompañarme en este video. So, a recap in English. I started off with a quote that I heard this morning. What counts in life is not a mere fact that what we have lived. It is the difference that we have made in the life of others, by Nelson Mandela. And it reminded me of a volunteer that I worked with He'd already been there for 25 years, and I got to work with him for 6 years. So it makes a total of over 30 years that he's been volunteering at the same place. He gives his time. An older gentleman who would volunteer 2 days a week for 6 hours a day. And as long as he had his coffee and his cookies, he was happy. He gave us jokes, and he helped us in so many ways, had so much wisdom, and he brought us chocolate. But just the fact that he would show up, it just melted your heart, and he always gave compliments. And they were corny jokes, and nice compliments, but you just look forward to him showing up, because he was just a part of us. And so, that he was making a difference in people's lives in so many ways. And he would often tell me I would make a difference in his life because I had the patience to teach him when something changed, or to have work for him. And he sat in my office, and it was just such a pleasant experience to have the admiration to have someone of that age who still drove himself and just looked forward to being there with us and working with us, and knowing that his deeds were making a difference. So with that being said, God grants us what we ask for. He grants us what we want. He blesses us, and he enlarges our borders. And I had a breakthrough yesterday because I often wear myself out. I work from home, and I noticed that I had just been really, really tired, and I decided to protect my energy, because I give, and I give from my heart, and I give, and I give, and I give, but I had to, my friend told me, Tony, you must protect your energy. So after speaking, my friend told me that, and after speaking with my other friend on how to protect my energy, I practiced that, and it worked. It was, it's such a breakthrough to be able to give, but not have to dip into it emotionally, just to be able to walk away, knowing you've done what's good, knowing you've done your part, but you step away from it with the feeling that knowing you've done your part, knowing that you've done what God has asked you to do. And so I protected my energy, I drank plenty of fluids, and I slept really, really good, and I was up before my alarm. And that feels really, really good to me. So on a daily basis, I live in gratitude and I live in faith. I have a gratitude journal that I write in every day. The goal is to write 3 things I'm thankful for, but it usually ends up being a way longer list, because there's so much around us to appreciate. Sorry about the motor in the background. I'll raise my voice a little bit so you can hear me. So the other thing that I put in my gratitude journal is, God, how can I serve you today? There, the motorcycle noise went down. I love the sound of a motor, by the way. One of the things that I put in my journal is, God, how can I serve you today? Hi, Angela. It's so nice to see you. It's getting warm out there, so protect yourself from the heat, especially where you are. So, God, how can I serve you today? And one of the things my grandma taught me at a very young age is that our heart should be a lot like God's. And what she meant by that is we need to learn to see people as God does. And one of the things we all unfortunately learn too is to quickly judge. And no one has the right to judge but God. And we need to unlearn that behavior and learn to see people as God sees them. And so I pray daily. I pray daily for wisdom, and I thank God for the wisdom and for the and just the gratitude of all the blessings that I receive. So that's my coffee chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. I hope that you have gotten value from this video, and I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day, and let's all be hopeful that everything opens soon and that our lives can return to the best. I'm not going to say normal, but that our lives can return to the best. I do miss my stores. I miss shopping. Hi, Nancy. I miss eating out. I miss my son because I haven't seen the other one because he's miles away. You know, so many changes that we've had to endure, but we have to have a vision of being hopeful of the things we want to see ourselves doing when all this this new way of life calms down, when all this fear calms down. Have an awesome day. Thanks for joining me.